Hello everyone. I'm just randomly deciding to start a vlog video right now because I feel like it's been quite an eventful day for me. So kind of a story time, which if you follow me on Instagram, you might know what I'm about to say, or you certainly might have seen my stories. I don't know when this video will be going up, but semi-recently now for you watching. But today I got dressed, took the girls to school and stuff. I came home and I was changing out of one jean shorts and into another jean shorts because the jean shorts I was wearing were kind of stretched out from wearing them the other day and not having washed them yet. Like they were clean, but they got stretched out. Anyways, I put on a new pair of jean shorts that were sitting on the floor in a clean pile of clothes in my room. I put them on. Basically, right after that, I walked downstairs, and when I get to the bottom of the stairs, I feel like a pinch feeling or just a feeling under my shorts, and I lift up my shorts and there's a spider, I'll put it here, on my leg. I immediately flicked it off, screamed. I didn't see where it went, so I took my shorts off and threw them and freaked out for a little. Then I saw where the spider was. The experience in itself was just kind of traumatizing. I mean, nobody likes spiders, and then one's caught in your shorts. And even, I probably had only had the shorts on for barely a minute, but even just the thought that it was sitting wedged in between my skin and the shorts was just enough to send me over the edge. Kind of tried to collect myself. I got a picture of the spider, a couple of pretty good pictures, because it was kind of rolled up in a ball on the ground, and it was dead because it sat on the ground for a couple minutes before I actually picked it up with the tissue. Then I got a picture with the tissue, and then I smushed it and flushed it down the toilet and flushed the toilet 8 times to make sure there was no chances of it ever reappearing. Okay. And I'm I really think it bit me, but I couldn't tell at first. Well, then sure enough, this picture here shows that it definitely did bit me. It definitely did bite me. It felt even more mild than what a wasp sting would feel like. And I actually did just get stung by a wasp a month or 2 ago. That was all I experienced. No itchiness, nothing else around the skin, no fever, blah, blah. Okay, I posted on my Instagram stories and I was joking around oh my God, I hope I survive, being kind of kidding. I figured a spider that would be in my house, it's not gonna actually be maybe potentially truly poisonous. Okay, well then my friend messaged me and she's oh my God, that looks just like a brown recluse. She lives in Tennessee. She's I'm so scared of those. I would go to the doctor or hospital immediately, blah, blah, blah. And then I really start Googling it, and I actually don't think it's a brown recluse. I don't even know if those are necessarily here in Ireland or common, but it looks exactly like the false widow spider. And now, even though it says false widow, it does say that it is one of the most venomous spiders. Not as venomous as an actual black widow, but still nonetheless, it's venomous. So now I'm freaking out. Then I post an update on my Instagram story hey, my spider looks like this spider. And then one of my friends messaged me and said, I got bit by a spider a couple weeks ago and ended up hospitalized for the whole night and on steroids for a week. In my head, at the time she was messaging me, it had been at least 4 hours since my bite. So I was surely my symptoms would have kicked in by now, but she said she didn't feel her fever right away, but she didn't give me a time frame. So it could have been after 2 hours or 3 hours. Anyways, I'll try to wrap it up and keep it simple, but Google said there could basically be a range of things, a variety of things that could happen. Some people have lost their finger, some people had to have their toe amputated, some people it ends up being no different than a wasp sting. So essentially, I don't know, kind of don't feel the need to go into the hospital unless you're having symptoms. Even my friend said, unless you have fever or diarrhea, you'll probably not need to go to the hospital unless you have symptoms. There's no urgent care in Ireland. I had a lot of people, not a lot, but some of my friends were go to urgent care. And yeah, there's not an urgent care here. I think the main thing to do would be to go to the hospital. Okay, that's enough for me. Good morning, everyone. It's a Tuesday morning. I have some ham in my pan, just kind of browning it up. Then I'm gonna cook some eggs, and I have a tortilla warming up in the oven, and I'm gonna make myself a little ham, egg, and cheese breakfast burrito. I dropped the kids off at school. I took a shower. I think I'm gonna go practice reversing around the corner because yeah, you have to do that for your driving test. And I think I'm decent at it actually. I've been practicing a little bit, but yeah, I could use some more practice. I might run to the shopping center. I kind of need a new hairbrush. I like using the wet brush, but those are 15 euro. I might just get an inexpensive one at Penny's. My spider bite is looking even a little bit better. than last night. Not that I was too worried. By the end of last night, I was like not too worried anymore. But I honestly thought I had more to say, but I do not. I'm just doing a load of laundry. Yeah, after this, I think I'm going to head out, maybe do a small little practice, like I said, reversing around a corner, and then head to the shopping center. It's looking like a beautiful sunny day so far, so. Hey everyone, Thursday here. This pumpkin cream cold brew is a 12 out of 10. You guys, when the drink is made kind of exactly how it's supposed to be, which it's truly not always guaranteed. It's the best drink I've ever had in my life. I love it. So let's walk in here. Hold on. Just want to fix my hair for you guys. In the baño, el baño. Okay. I just got out from having a nice little productive morning. My friend Abby's coming in tomorrow or the next day. The reason I'm not 100% sure is because she is a flight attendant. So she doesn't fly quite typically. I don't really know the process. She's like kind of not guaranteed, like she gets to the airport and sees what flight she can get on, sort of thing. Anyways, but yeah, so I got this air bed. It's like $10. I call it an air mattress. They call it an air bed. And then this to blow it up, because like I did see some really cheap air mattresses online, and I'm like, oh, I do have to get like an air pump or something too. And this was only $7.50, so $17.50 total, not for Abby, but for Molly, who I'll set up a nice cozy little spot in Kiva's room, and they can have a little slumber party together. Then I got just an extra fitted sheet because we don't have any extras at all for any of our beds. So I'll use this to put on the air mattress. And then I got myself a pair of jeans. Listen, no, I was gonna say I didn't really need them. Hold on, there's Gary. I got cut off there because Gary was calling. I was saying I got myself a pair of jeans, and you know, maybe I didn't need to purchase those, but I really did like them. I bought a few pairs of jeans when we first moved over, so like 2 years ago, that I like really liked for a while, and like now they don't fit me anymore. But I'm like, am I being in denial about my body? But I don't feel like I've gained any weight. Like I don't know. Anyways, it's like, yeah, they don't fit me anymore. I'm like, I feel like, actually, I just bought this shirt the other day and I wash it in cold water and I air dry my things, and I feel like things shrink up over here. You know, with my jeans, I was a little bit like, maybe, my body's changed, you know, no problem, but you know, maybe that's why they're not fitting, you know, that's that. But like this, like, it's just been a few days since I owned it. So I'm like, I buy like a laundry additive that's, it's like Calgon. Okay. I buy a laundry additive that's like, it's good to add to your detergent if you have like maybe hard water or lime scale. I actually buy the Tesco version, and it's like $2.50 for, you know, the decent sized container. And if you buy like the name brand, it's like $8 or $9. Oh yeah, she's good. Let's go upstairs. I'm gonna blow this up. Oh, let's get these out of the way. What? Okay, I was like trying not to rip the box, like just in case, but let's see what we're working with. Okay, you guys, I had it on the wrong, there's two spots. I had it set up wrong. This is much better. So let's get this thing blown up. For €10? Woo! This is pretty good, you guys. Hell yeah, for €10 for Molly. For like, this will just be for occasional times, like this situation where Abby's coming, and like this is not that we have like a lot of singular visitors. Well, we've never had a duo. Like for example, like my dad and Tina or something. For if we have like, you know, somebody who's a couple, like Gary's parents coming from Italy, or yeah, like my dad and Tina or something. I always kind of wanted to eventually have a pull-out bed. Although like, not that those are the greatest quality, but like a sofa bed. But anyways, this is perfect because if we have a singular visitor, Abby's gonna sleep in Molly's bed, Molly's gonna sleep here, and everyone will be comfy. I like this. Hey guys, happy Friday evening to me. I've kind of really loved this Friday evening. Kiva had a really long play date with a friend and she had such a nice time. And Molly and she got another squishmallow. I made some homemade baked mac and cheese for us. We did a little bit of worksheets and homework for each other, where she was kind of the teacher, then I was kind of the teacher. And some of her old workbooks from last year, there was some pages that like they didn't do. I played dolls with her for a little bit, which inspired her to play dolls on her own for a long time. Sometimes when you start playing with the kids, even when you don't feel like it, you know, obviously it's important to like soak in and be present and be in the moments anyways, but it did really inspire her imagination. So like she made all these setups and stuff. They're both so cute. Kiva's growing out a little bit of playing with dolls. What was I saying? Oh, but today, now it wasn't so nice during the day because of the drop off to school and pick up, and you kind of have to like stand out in the rain a little bit, but it was really rainy is what I'm trying to say. And I was doing errands around this morning. It was a really rainy day. It was really not nice. But once like I was home and kind of done with everything, I just had to go back out to pick up Kiva. But oh my God, it was just like the coziest like fall evening. And I just was like just enjoying like relaxing and being cozy at home. And then yeah, getting into my pajamas. Well, a little bit of bad news. I guess basically a change of plans. My friend Abby was supposed to be coming into town. Well, was aiming for Friday. And then she was like, because she flies standby, she's a flight attendant. So she has to like look ahead of time what flights are going on and then gauge, you know, what might they get booked up within the day or two. Anyways, she said no to Friday, and then she was gonna try for Saturday, and then Saturday ended up not looking good. So basically now she's either gonna come Sunday through Thursday, or this next 1 week from today, Friday through Monday, which is actually all good because Gary's in Denmark this weekend. So if she comes next weekend, or even if she's during the week, Gary will be home. So maybe we can, you know, get out by ourselves, like, and not with the kids, especially if we're going to go for like dinner and drinks. Yeah, that's about it. Gary went to his, a good friend of his lives in Denmark. They lived in Barcelona together. I think that's where they met. Did they work together? I should remember this, but yeah, they were like really, really good friends. And then, yeah, they ended up living together, at least for a small period of time. When Gary lived and worked in Barcelona, he came to our wedding with his girlfriend at the time, and now they're getting married. So, I mean, I was invited too, but like with the kids, we couldn't have anyone for them to stay with or like kind of watch them for the weekend. So I didn't go, which is fine. I'm happy that Gary can be there because like he never does anything for himself. He doesn't even buy himself like an occasional anything. And he doesn't get out ever. It was really good for him to get to do this. And I think the flights were nice and affordable and stuff too. I was practicing my reversing around a corner today and I was feeling pretty good about it. I was talking to an American friend of mine. She's also a parent at the girls' school, and she said she failed her first driving test. No surprises there. And she failed it for the reversing around the corner because, you know, I guess they're like pretty darn particular about making sure you're very near to the curb, obviously without hitting it. You know, I was able to do it basically from the get-go, but I was too wide. My NCT is on Monday, and Gary's cousin Gemma is going to come with me because I'm a learner driver, so I need to have somebody in the car with me with my learner permit, and Gary's away, so she's going to come with me. Can't believe I've been talking for 9 minutes. And look at this state of me as well. I am gonna wrap it up here.
Okay, you're getting a quick voiceover here. Look at this cute net that Kiva got on Amazon with some of her birthday money. We tried to use command hooks to hang it up. It didn't work. It kept falling. I'm gonna have to get like a drill so that I can actually install it into wall the proper way. But anyways, it's cute.
Guess what, everyone? My car passed the NCT test. Well, no, the NCT, National Car Test. It passed, and that's a really good feeling. I did have a pretty good feeling about it because we just got like all new tires on my car, new windshield wipers. And then while we were doing that, the place that was doing my tires also kind of did like, I don't know, like offered like an NCT kind of prep service. So they kind of check for what the NCT would check for. And they like kind of gave me the good to go. And I would imagine if they noticed something, they would suggest that I changed it. I definitely, like I said, I was getting new tires anyways, and I definitely needed new windshield wipers. And I think like they check for like lights and stuff. And like I also had this light on my dashboard that wouldn't go off. And it had even been there since last time my car was like fully serviced. And even the mechanic that was servicing my car didn't know how to turn that light off. So Anyways, they helped me out with that. It's such a relieving thing. Irish people will know this, but it's not like this in the States, but there's on the front of your car, on the windshield in like the lower left corner, there's like this little plastic pocket thing and it houses your, I think I might have said this in my last video, but your tax disc, your NCT, and your insurance. So to have those all good to go, because I was like, I wasn't that late, but on my tax disc recently, I was a couple weeks behind, like just purely by accident. We got that sorted. And my NCT, I was a little bit behind too, because like I went to book basically as my car was expiring, but it was like 6 months out. Like the soonest date I could get was like 6 months away. And I was able to get that moved up because in the meantime, I had gotten my driving test date, and you have to have your car NCT passed to be, well, valid on the road, but certainly to be taking your driving test. Hello, everyone. I'm reporting live from my stairs. I actually kind of really like the way this looks, and I actually kind of come to sit on my stairs quite frequently. I feel like when I talk to my vlog, anyways, I don't know, for whatever reason, I like sitting here. Yeah. I'm just checking in. I'm kind of in a good mood this morning. My car passed the NCT yesterday. Like I'm pretty sure I already said. I just had my 6-month checkup, doctor's appointment for my anxiety medication. I don't really get anxiety going into that, but it does feel good to get it out of the way, kind of knowing that I have to check in and I can't just run to the pharmacy and get my refill. It kind of weighs on my mind, but my doctor is so great and it's near enough. So anyways, but I did get that out of the way. Before that, I was doing a little bit of practicing in the actual area that I will be doing my driving test. And I've done that at least 2 or 3 times. But this time I actually kind of left the situation feeling a good bit better than I did the other times. So that put me in a good mood. I wish that there's like going to be a normal level of nerves going into the driving test. But it's like I said in the last video, mine are like... my nerves don't match the situation. Like I'm more nervous for the driving test than I was like to give birth to like my 10-pound baby. I know how that sounds. I know that sounds so dramatic. I am not going on about that anymore because I'm not feeding into that energy. I do give myself pep talks. I've been practicing, watching a bunch of YouTube videos, going over things online, Googling. Yeah, I've been preparing myself. I think that's all I have to say. Well, I think that's all I'm gonna say. I'm in a chatty mood. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. I think I'll have enough stuff to make this a whole entire vlog, and I really need to do that. My friend Abby's coming Friday through Monday, and then I have my driving test on Tuesday. So hopefully I get this video up and out, and then the next video I'll have a result for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't, please hit the like button. I think that helps my algorithm. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.